It's underway on Guam, bringing out a large number of Marines from Iwakuni, Japan, and San Diego, California. Joining us now is Executive Officer Mark Bortnam, Captain Alex Espinosa, Lance Corporal Cheska Salen, and Corporal Chris Buendicho. Thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Exercise Geiger Fury. Tell us, what is that?
Well, it's an opportunity for us to bring all of the Marines, along with all of the equipment that we have, from Iwakuni, Japan, all the way down here to Guam, and then practice putting it into play and into motion.
Okay, so what is your involvement?
Well, aside from being one of the pilots in the squadron, I'm also the executive officer of my particular squadron. And keep in mind, there's 3 full squadrons, along with all of the support personnel here. So there's about 550 Marines that are down here from Japan. In my squadron alone, there's about 200. So as the executive officer, that's pretty much the number 2 guy. And then, so I'm in charge of making sure that they're all where they need to be and what they need to be doing. And then in addition, I fly one of the airplanes too.
Oh, that's a lot. And how long are you guys here for?
We'll be here for about a month.
Okay. Captain Espinosa? What is it that you do and
My job, I'm the pilot training officer of the squadron, so I'm responsible for making sure my squadron is trained to do the missions that they need to do, and that's my main job. I'm also a pilot in the squadron, so I fly quite a bit as well.
Give us some of the scenarios that you'll be participating in.
Some of the stuff that we do out up at the FDM range north of Saipan is we do a lot of ordnance delivery. Is one of our main missions. So we practice how to effectively get ordnance on the correct target. It's really good to be here because we don't really get this opportunity in Japan at all. So to be able to come down here to Guam really is a huge plus. For me as the training officer, I'm really happy to do it because my guys, or our squadron, doesn't get to do that hardly at all.
Okay, so we also have here Lance Corporal Cheska Salen, who's actually from Saipan.
Yes, I am.
Half a day.
Half a day.
So tell us, what's it like? What made you want to join the Marines first off, being a woman?
First off, well, just from the history of Saipan and the CNMI and Guam, basically having all the Marines back then, and I thought if they gave me the freedom I had and the ability to walk on free soil, then maybe one day I could have that chance to do it for somebody else. That's why I joined the Marine Corps.
So what do you think of this exercise that you're participating in, and tell us what's your involvement?
For one, I think this is a great opportunity, as the other officer said. I see a lot of the bombs and stuff that we load on the jets, so I get to see a lot of different things aside from what we usually do in Iwakuni, Japan. So it's a lot different. We fly a lot more here, but then again, we fly year-round anyway.
Right.
So I just see it puts a lot of stress on the mechanical portion of it, or the support for the jets and the pilots. So we have a lot of there's a lot of training that's involved, and then we get to do a lot more maintenance on the jets. We get to work on engines, AMADs, and all that stuff, and it's at a faster pace than usual. So my MOS is Powerline Mechanic, basically 6217. And what we do is make sure that the engines are good to go for the jets, and we work on the secondary power systems as well, APU, setting up jets. I launch the pilots out for their flights, recover them when they return, fuel the jets, do inspections in between flights to make sure the aircraft keeps its integrity in between flights, and afterwards secure them for the night and get them prepped for the day to come, and make sure that the flight schedule is followed. And that's basically my job as a plane captain.
Definitely a key role in the whole operation. Also joining us is Corporal Buendicho, who's actually from Guam.
I am.
What village are you from?
From Agate.
Nice. So tell us, what is it that you'll be doing in this exercise?
As far as what I do in this exercise, I'm one of the 5 flight equipment technicians for my squadron, VMFA 121. And my job is to ensure that the pilots have all the survival equipment they need in case anything were to ever happen. Lord forbid they need to eject. Right. It's my job to make sure they have what they need in order to stay alive. So we support them with support equipment such as survival radios, whatever they need, like if they wanted to use binoculars or certain types of lasers. It's my job to ensure that they have everything that they need and keep them safe.
Nice. Anything else that the two of you like to add in regards to Geiger Fury?
On a personal note, it's really awesome to be on. Like, it's one of the very few opportunities you'll ever get, so I'm going to definitely take advantage of it.
It definitely is a great opportunity to be back home and still do my job at the same time. So it's like it's a good paid vacation. Get to work and then afterwards see my family, hit the beach. It's a good relaxation time as well as a good training time. And the people are nice. The surroundings are great. Weather's great. So
Back to barbecuing.
yes, it is.
All right, and gentlemen, anything you'd like to add just to close it off? Anything that the public can expect about Exercise Geiger Fury in regards to any noise or delays? Anything that they need to be worried about?
Well, I'm not sure that we will be providing any delays to the public at large, but during the exercise, especially next week when we're operating for 24 hours a day, then they'll probably be hearing us going. It should be on a regular cycle every hour or two for 24 hours a day for 3 days straight.
Right.
Having said that, we're doing the best we can to make sure that we mitigate all that noise to provide us with the maximum amount of training and still with the minimum amount of nuisance to the public around here. The last thing I'd like to add is, number one, like was mentioned before, we're very lucky that we could come here to KUAM to be able to train while we're here, because this area allows us to do all of the different things that we can do, all of the different missions that we can do, and we don't get a chance to do that pretty much anywhere else in the world. And so we're very thankful to be able to come here, and the people have been wonderful that we've been here. It's my second time here, and it's been really great.
How high do you guys fly, and in what area around the island?
Well, typically when we come in to land here, what we'll do is we will probably fly somewhere around, say, 2,000 to 3,000 feet, and then we'll usually be coming in just to take off or to land. When we're out operating in some of the other areas, we can operate from anywhere from 500 feet up to 30 or 35,000 feet. So we'll operate in all the different areas that the airplane is capable of doing.
Okay, Captain Espinosa, any final words?
Yeah, just again, I mean, just to reiterate, it's awesome to be here. The people are awesome. It's really good to be in a place where you can see some of the history that has happened, and some of the guys can go out and see all that stuff. The diving is great. The people are great. And the flying is phenomenal. We just can't get flying like this. The ranges are huge, and all the ordnance and all the training that we get to do is unparalleled, and we're not able to do that in Japan. So it's a real unique opportunity to get down here.
All right, thank you all again for your time, and good luck with Exercise Geiger Fury this week.